Okay, I'm in a very new site that I created, so I can show you something that will look like your view, how to create or how to choose your theme for your site. So once you're in your dashboard, what you're going to do is you're going to go to Appearance, and then you're going to want to choose Themes. And once Themes comes up, you're going to see a lot of different options. And what you're probably gonna want to do is click on free, so that you just limit it to the ones that you don't have to pay for. You can also look at things like popular and newest. Up here at the top, you can do things like a search. So if you want a theme that's going to be something maybe more, let's say your theme is going to be related to the environment, we can try that. And you might find some themes, some paid themes came up. So when you see a price, that means that those are the ones that are going to charge you. So the other ones are going to be free. Um, when you see a theme that you like, so let's say that you like this particular theme, this may not work for you, so we can go back and search for other ones in just a second. But you can do a little preview here of how the theme is going to look, and that will come up. It's going to sort of give you a little view, and you're not really going to see a whole lot yet because you really don't have any content on your site, but the theme will just kind of give you an indication of where things are going to be placed ultimately. And then if you like that theme, you can click Activate and Publish. If you don't, or if you want to change it, you can always come back here to Themes, and you can do another search. You can also look through the ones that are currently up here. So as you can see, there are a lot of different looks. This one sort of has the main photo with a description of the site, and then there are some brief, looks like photos, and then maybe little short descriptions where people can click on articles and go to those. If you want something that's more of a news type site or a magazine type site, that's another search term that you could search in. Let's try magazine blog. And that gives us actually some good options. So let's look at, oops, nope, well, let's try free. What comes up under there? All right, so we've got the magazine blog options, and one of the things with themes, as you'll notice, is you might have to do a lot of searching. We've talked before about there's thousands and thousands of different themes. So if you choose a theme initially, again, and you decide that you don't like it, or later on it doesn't work for you, you can change your themes. I've changed my theme on my site a few different times for a few different reasons. One, because the content was growing and it just needed something more to handle the content. So that's one example of why I changed it. So I'm going to click activate here and just actually activate this theme, and that will make that theme go live for your site. So everything now on your site is going to be sort of dictated by this theme, and you can customize it. Usually you can customize your themes. So for example, it's going to depend on the theme. Oh, and this is kind of a nice little theme here. You can kind of customize your theme depending on what the customization options are for the theme. But if we look at this one over here, you can see we've got site identity. If you haven't put a tagline in yet, make sure to put that in. I haven't put one in, and so I should probably do that. But again, this is just a sample site. You can also create and add a logo. So if you wanted to upload a logo, you could do that on here. You don't have to, but that's another thing that you could add for your site identity. You can change fonts on a lot of themes. And again, with themes, it'll depend where you can change those fonts. So for example, this one lets you change your heading font. So if you're happy with the font, you can leave it as is, but you can also sort of experiment with that. In other instances, you can work with colors. And so in this case, we can change the background color and give blue a try up here at the top, for example. You can also select an image to put into the background. Again, depending on the theme, it's going to vary where you're going to be able to change those different colors. It looks like in this theme it just changes at the top and the bottom of the screen. Some will completely change the entire background. So there's sort of a lot that goes into considering themes. So that'll be your first step in your process for working on the site this week.